In my earlier video, I have talked about the parallel lines and we have discussed the name of the angles I have marked. So we'll understand the conditions now. Now we know 1 and 2. This pair, the name given is corresponding angles. 3 and 4 again corresponding. So if it is given, the lines are parallel. So if the lines are, let me name them M and N, and this is my transversal here. So if it is given, if M is parallel to N, so what is given to me, that M is parallel to, they might not draw them to be parallel because they want you to check whether you know the conditions or not. So if M is parallel to N, what we can say, angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. Angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. Angle 5 will be equal to angle 6. Angle 7 will be angle equal to 8. And what we can say, if this is given, these corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal if given lines, in this case we have named them M and N, corresponding angles are equal if given lines are parallel. So if given lines are parallel, my corresponding angles will be equal, and it is also if they are given to be equal. So if 1 is equal to 2, this is given. So if corresponding angles are equal, if it is, now the condition has changed. Earlier condition was lines were given to be parallel. So if lines are given to be parallel, your corresponding angles are equal. If corresponding angles are equal, lines will be parallel. So we have to understand both ways. So I can now say, if it was given 1 equal to 2, so lines can be drawn as to be parallel if these corresponding angles are equal. Right? Now let's talk about alternate angles. What are my alternate angles? If I mark this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, now if again we'll understand both the things. So if M is parallel to N, this is given to you. L is transversal, because we are getting these angles because of this transversal. So if M is parallel to N and L is transversal, angle 3 will be equal to angle 6. Angle 7 will be angle 2, will be equal to angle 2. And what do we write? If M is parallel to N, if this is given, we can say alternate interior angles are equal. Right? Now we'll talk about the other way. Now they are given to be equal. If what is given now? So I am repeating once again. My condition given is that lines are parallel. So what the result we get is that alternate interior angles will be equal. So let's talk about the exterior angles also. This is the same condition. M is parallel to N and L is transversal, we can say angle 1 will be equal to angle 8, angle 5 will be equal to angle. So alternate exterior angles are equal, right? So now we'll talk about the other way. Condition has changed. Now it is given if angle 3 is equal to angle 6 and angle 2 is equal to angle 7. Right? What type of angles are these? Alternate interior angles. So if this alternate interior angles are equal, lines will be parallel. Lines will be parallel. So first thing we understood that if lines are parallel, angles will be equal. If angles are equal, lines will be parallel. And let's talk about now alternate exterior angles. So we can say if angle 1 is given to be equal to angle 8 and at 5 is given to be angle 4. So alternate, what type of angles are these? Alternate exterior angles. So if alternate exterior angles are equal, lines will be parallel. Let's talk about the co-interior angles now. So for parallel lines, one more condition is there. Angle 2 and angle 3. What is the name given to them? Co-interior angles. What are these angles? They are on the same side of the transversal in the interior part. So angle 2, 3 and we have another pair, angle 7 and angle 6 are called co-interior angles, or you can say consecutive interior angles. So if lines are parallel, now again both the thing, if M is parallel to N, angle 2 plus angle 3 will be equal to 180 degree. So name we have revised, and we can say the co-interior angles, which are angles on the same side of transversal, they will be supplementary. That means, what do you mean by supplementary? They will add up and measure will be 180 after addition. Also we can say angle 7 plus angle 6 are on the same side. So if lines are parallel, co-interior angles, these are my co-interior angles. I'll add here only, are supplementary. And in my earlier video, I have talked about intersecting lines. So once we are learning the conditions for angles, let's revise that also. If this and this, M and L are intersecting, so we have these angles 1 and 7. So they are opposite to each other. So 1 and 7, they are called vertically opposite angles and they will be equal. So you can add on when you are talking about these angles, you can revise this also. Angle 1, angle 7 are vertically opposite angles. Also angle 5 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles. So if we talk about M and N, if I talk about this transversal and this line, 2 and 8 will be vertically opposite, 4 and 6 will be vertically opposite. So when two lines intersect, their vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle 1 is equal to angle 7, angle 3 equal to angle 5, and when we talk about this, we can say 2 is equal to 8 and 4 is equal to 6.